Hello all, Seriouslees here. Welcome back to more Survival Serial. And today we are back in the Eissentam system because we're going to quickly run that derelict freighter receiver that we got. Actually, I bought one as well. So I already ran that one and we have one more to do. Just going to make some tainted metal real quick like. So let's get that thing done. As you can see, I've spent a lot of nanites, so we're going to have to get some of those back too. I bought all of the modules we are going to be installing today. That's what we're doing. But I also want to get a couple of X-Class modules, or try to at least. I don't know how they work. It's been a long time since I bought them, and I would like to try to get some of the ones I need. I want to see how they work. We might have to do some reloading to find out. Oh, hey, nice green fader to match my green save. Alright, let's fly around to this side, so when we take off, we will be pointed sort of at the space station. Also, when you get out on this side, you're going to be closest to the door. Boop. We would be first in, unless someone's using the shuffle. So, we haven't installed any of those modules. We're still running on a very bare-bones suit. And we've done everything in the game, pretty much. We're in Eissentam, we finished the story, we've got an S-Class freighter, we got lots of stuff. We've done pretty much everything. We've run derelicts. We have a B-Class. Let's quickly take a peek at that while this door's unlocking. We have a B-Class module for cold protection here. Story technology. Go to the technology tab. Jeepers creepers. Yeah, cold. B-Class thermal protection. Heat, B-Class. So I had to buy both of those as well. We have those to do today. That's a really loud hiss. Come on, door. Okay. I am going to do pretty much a full loot. I do want to get these things just in case we can get the captain's log and all that jazz. Okay, that wasn't the one we need. Hopefully this one is here. I didn't need sodium. I think we got it. Did we just get it? Yes, we did. It just really quickly bypassed. I saw like a blink of an eye. I wonder how that shows up on recording. Okay, next room. So yeah, we don't really need to get all of these perfect max S-Class modules and min-max and all that stuff. We've done everything in the game without it. We're doing fine. But I like to do it. I like having a character that can really take a beating, especially on survival and permadeath. I want to be able to, skitter down a hill and take a couple of hits without, worrying about death every single time. I want to be able to have radiation and toxic protection. I don't have either of those, B-Class or C-Class or any class. So I bought all of that. We're going to install those. We are also going to install the percentage reduction modules, the blueprints. We're going to get our suit filled to the brim. Instead of being totally empty in the front, it's going to be mostly filled up. But I figured we would have enough time to do this first and try for some X-Class modules as well. We're not going to be able to get all the ones we need. We need 8 X-Class modules for life support, I think. Or shields? I'm pretty sure it's life support. Okay. So we can access this panel now. Actually, it's the third panel that we need to access. Crew manifest, yeah, we want to do this. We do not need to do the next part. We can just leave. We don't have to update the crew bioscan. Although, I'm going to update the bioscan because I just did the freighter, and we got 150 tainted metal. So I'm going to see if there's a difference for the updated crew manifest if we do the bioscan and if we don't. If not, we'll know next time to not waste the time. Oh, thermal protection falling, huh? And I say next time because I need to do so many more of these still. I have a lot of slots to unlock in my freighter. Tech slots as well. Come on, guy. Where are you? What are you hiding behind? There we go. so I just want to get some actual tainted metal to spend, because I converted all the last run we did completely into nanites. That may be the last building piece. We can check that out maybe later, but I'm probably going to forget. Okay, did I open this one? Nope. And on we go. Couple of crates here, and then we're around the corner. And there's sometimes 2 here, but usually 1. And there's another panel here if you didn't get your crew manifest access, or whatever the thing is you need to talk to the captain's log. Or to grab the captain's log. You can talk to this control panel over there anytime you want. But you can only get the... Oh, hey, there was 3 here? Weird. You can only get access to the captain's log if you have that first thing we grabbed. I don't know what the captain's status is. I can say dead. He's probably dead. Everyone else is. We'll log in as this guy's access that we got, and we'll get the captain's log. You have to read this one or you will not get the item. But you can just leave after that. You do need an inventory spot for this. It's an actual physical item you need to bring back with you to the space station. There's a crate in this side spare room. And a briefcase as well. Come on. I'm stuck on a chair. Units is not the best thing to get. Although 7,000 is a lot better than getting a descented pheromone bottle from here like that. Yeah, I knew we were going to get one. Of course we did. You get them a lot from lockers in here. In every derelict. They're terrible items. Some derelicts give you soil instead, which is an equivalently terrible product. But I frequently find myself getting these things. Oh, whoa, whoa. I was freaked out there for a minute. Okay, a couple more crates and stuff to get on this wall. We're almost done. Yeah, I know thermal protection is falling. Oh, hey, jellyfish still. There we go. There's so many to grab in this room. We don't have to get everything, but I do like to try to do a good circle. Get as much as I can. Especially the crates, because they are where you get the blueprints from. And where you get stuff like modules from. I don't think you can get those in lockers. Not that I need C-class modules. I don't plan on doing a ton of re-rolling today. I'm going to save the movement modules for later, because I do plan on re-rolling them. I'm going to do them off camera. I'll showcase them, but I don't think we're going to re-roll them today. It takes a lot of work. I might not even have the nanites to successfully re-roll them. Oh, hey, a pulse. There's some nanites. I don't need that. We've already got our pulse engine fully upgraded. We have a couple of Starship modules to install today too, so we can do some upgrading on there. What I did between episodes was travel between space stations and gathered up all the ones we needed, spending our vast fortune of nanites on modules. And now it's time to put them to use. The only ones I weren't able to get were the X-class modules. Now I think we could talk to a landed pilot on a planet, but we would have to wait for one of those to happen, and I don't want to wait. Alright, one more cargo bulkhead grabbed. Oh, one more crate. Well, suitcase, whatever. But hey, tainted metal's tainted metal. 22 tainted metal. Who knows how many more modules that will buy us. Another good thing about landing there is your ship is right there when you're leaving. I think that's the best landing spot for derelicts. Your derelict isn't always facing that way though, so sometimes you're going to be facing it when you get there, and you won't be facing the space station on the way back. That's a personal preference thing. I really like it when everything lines up all together like that one was, but it doesn't always. Nice short runway in Akutan here. This is a great freighter system. 7 rooms, I think 8 with the optional one. Super fast, it's all in a line. I don't think you could get lost if you tried. That last room is sort of big, but you don't need to go through the whole thing. Alright, sell the crew manifest. How much should we get for this? Still 150. So I'm not going to waste time updating the bioscan next time. You do not need to. You will get the crew manifest anyway. Okay, so we got our tainted metal. Let's make an autosave. And we're going to do some installing now. Actually, we should probably sell some stuff first because we filled up our suit there. Or move it all to the freighter. We want to store most of this stuff in the freighter. That we don't. We want to sell that. We want to sell that. These useless bottles we're going to sell. Neural ducts we'll sell. Keep those. And those. And that we'll hang on to for now. Alright. Sell to this cute little Raz's pilot here. We're in a Korvax system, right? Indeed. Sell items. Not too many. Descented pheromone bottle, skeletal fragments, and neural duct. I think that was it. Oh, no. Ozone clippings. I guess we can scroll through and take a peek. What went into the high capacity storage? A Korvax cube did. I'll keep that though. Keep the larval cores and hadal cores and storm crystals and hypnotic eyes. Yep. Okay, we're keeping it all. All we're going to do is move that to the freighter. Whoops, that's the starship. That was the starship. There we go. So we have some launch thrusters and positrons to install here, as well as a hyperdrive and a shield. And that will max us out over here. So we've got everything sold, everything updated. One more autosave. Let's get started. The multi-tool is doing okay. We've got our shell greaser, we've got everything installed. We can move stuff around to try, but I think, yeah, that's the best. Yeah, way better this way. This is definitely the best layout for your scatter blaster. Is it in the middle with all your modules around it? Okay. Gonna have ship's landing, that's fine. That's fine. We don't need to do re-rolling. What we do need to do is some organizing though. These ones up here, we don't need. Okay, so they're just going to be out of the way. Let's go to the technology tab and see what we have already. And also, let's get started on moving the actual technology pieces out of the technology slots. We need life support, hazard protection, and the jetpack, all to be in the front, just to give us more duplicating power over here. One S-class, one S-class. So, these two things you can re-roll. You can get pretty good stats re-rolling this stuff and get different things. I'm not going to bother, I don't think. What do we got here? S-class module, S-class module, and rocket boots. Okay, so we only have 2 modules installed for those. We're going to save those to last. These are the B-class ones. We're going to uninstall these. We don't need those at all anymore. Go back to general, and let's store some of this in high capacity for now. Okay, so let's start with the ones that we're not going to reroll for sure. The hazard protections. We'll just put them in. You know what? We're going to move some stuff around already because I would like them to be in a bit of a line here at the bottom. And thermal. They don't need to be in any particular order, but we're going to match them up with their technologies just because we can. Oh, do we need to buy them? No, okay, here we go. So, radiation first. Hopefully I have all the resources to put all this stuff in. I did not check on that at all. Toxic. No, that was the wrong one, and we don't have the modules to move it. So what we're going to do is move toxic over here then. Haha. cold. Don't have the stuff for that either. Hot. Nope, can't put this one in either. Okay, so we need a lot more resources for that stuff, but this is how the layout's basically going to go. Let's move some of this stuff away. I was organizing it to count it because we needed to know how many we want total. Now, water is a hazard protection module, but it doesn't stack with hazard protection modules. It only stacks with itself and other blueprints you can install, which we're probably going to do. But that's all staying in the front. We can duplicate these. No, not the blueprints. We can duplicate these as many times as we want on this side and on technology side, but that's not necessary. You only need one, really, especially if you're using these. And where did it go? It's not one of these. Yeah, I'm having, maybe I have a dirty mouse pad. I'm having mouse problems here. Okay. No, this one. We definitely want this one. How many do we need? Just one antimatter? Let's build that right away. Drop it in. There you go. That stacks. That's 20%. That's 20%. So we have 40%, 41% bonus to this module here, just from this. And that's what I want the X-class modules for, is increasing that even further. We can get, if we're lucky, and we do it really well, we could get like 60 or even better percent protection to each, which makes these last basically forever, even during extreme storms. They're great. All right, so ones we're not going to reroll, but we do want good luck on. Let's cross our fingers. In fact, maybe we should make an autosave right now, because everything we've done so far, we don't really need to worry about undoing at all. Similarly, there's stuff in the ship that we could do. We don't need to worry about rerolling. Positrons are positrons, as far as I'm aware. So we need 3 life supports in the back. And this will be them. Let's see what we got. Our first one we already had was 28% 50, 27 52, and 77 27. See, there's a huge range of life support tanks, right? So we could re-roll these two and get way better, apparently. But we didn't. Let's see what we get for shields in this tech side. We had 86. I think it's always 33% health. 84 and 88. Not too bad. I think around 90 is the max. I'm not sure. Maybe it's 100. Let's put a couple in here and see what we get. We can move these around after. We're going to find a better layout for them. 85, 86, 88. I think those are okay. Health. And life support. Yeah, there we go. What did we get? 80%. Ooh. 50%. 77. See, 50s are terrible. I might actually do some re-rolling and buying some stuff off camera, but you know, going from what we had of nothing to going to what we have now, that's huge. In fact, we probably, if we hit the H button here, yeah, look how many hearts we just gained. We gained 5 new health points of, we more than doubled our health. Who knows how better our shields are, because that bar always stays the same length. It just regens or depletes slower. Okay, so for the next part, I think I would like to go to a planet. So let's go to the teleporter. And, ooh, yeah, nice growl there, buddy. And I would like to head to, I guess, a lush planet. Do I have one? Yeah, I have a base here, but there's no lush planet here. The Euclid portal, I can't remember what kind. You know what? Try it. It's on a lifeless planet. Maybe not. I just want a planet where we're not going to be interrupted. I guess a lifeless planet won't be interrupted. But a lifeless planet has no gravity. Yeah, it needs to be a normal planet. Let's go to any other space station then. Ashima. We're going to the Ashima system. We'll find a planet here. I want to deplete my jetpacks and see how fast they recharge before we do a reroll of my jetpack modules. We're going to test them out and see how they go. We might do a couple of rerolls. We've got several whatchamacallits C-class modules and B-class modules from doing the derelicts. One more reason to run those is get a couple of free reroll modules. But before we head down, we're going to spend some of that tainted metal. We're going to make another autosave first of all. I'm happy with what we got. Happy enough to make an autosave. And we can make a manual save down on the planet too, just in case we want to... Oh, come on game. There we go. Just in case we want to do some re-rolling there. So, let's talk to the scrap dealer, and instead of selling stuff to him, let's buy some stuff from him. Specifically, these. Technology. We don't want weaponry. That'll give multi-tool stuff, or maybe ship stuff. I don't know. We want technology packs. He's got 2. I think we should buy 2. And I don't know how these work. I can't remember, so let's find out. In case these aren't what we want, we made that autosave. So I'm pretty sure you open them and get a random thing each time. That's exactly what I wanted. That's perfect. I seriously doubt we're going to get another one of those. We didn't. We got a thing to sell for units. Or, no wait. To break into what? What do we get there? What was the third thing? Nanites. Oh, okay. That's fine. 57 nanites. We are low on nanites. We can take that. Alright, so we have one X-class module as well for life support specifically. That's exactly what I wanted to get. Perfect. We're not going to install that now. I'll showcase that next time. So that's how we get our X-class modules. We have to really waste our tainted metal. We have more. We got way more than that. I could probably buy... They were 240 something each, I think. So I can buy like 3 more from him, but he only sells 2 at a time. I'll need to reload the game in this space station to buy more than 2 at a time from him. Now, if we find a landed pilot, what we can do is pay nanites for those if he's selling them. He doesn't always have a full selection. What kind of planet is this? Doesn't have my favorite color scheme, but it doesn't need to. We're just here to waste jetpack fuel. See how fast it recharges. Oh, we are on an abandoned alien planet. Neat. Okay, game, you finished lagging out? I can see the bubbles going real slow like, so... Okay, let's hop out of the ship. Okay. Oh, sentinels are hateful here. We should have looked at that before we came here. We don't really want to, you know, get in trouble with them. Yeah, okay. We're leaving, sorry. That over there looks like an abandoned planet. What else do we got here? There's some planets over there. Well, a planet and a space station. Cold planet? No, that might be a lush. Can we get a target for scanning? Apparently not. What if I use the alt? Yeah, if I use alt to look at it. There we go. Tropical planet with no hostile sentinels, but also no land where we're pointed. So let's point to some land. Orange, oof, ouch. Orange sky and orange grass. Interesting. Bright blue water. This is sort of nice. It's got its own special charm at least. I mean, we'll see. Apparently has no trees, so less charming than I thought. Trees are nice on ocean planets, I find. Alright. We can also, now that we're here, not just test our jetpack, but test out our new shield modules. So what we're going to do is just jetpack up until we run out. We don't have that very much jetpack right now. I think we only have 2 jetpack modules installed. And we're just going to fall. Yeah, that would have taken off all of our shields before, or pretty much all of them. We have done a really good job upgrading shields. Okay, so as you can see, it's still not recharged. We're not on a space station. We're not on the anomaly. This is taking forever. Let's see if we can do better than that. So, Z, I think this is what I want to make. I don't have the sodium nitrate. Oh my gosh. All right, sodium. Oh, that's the starship. There's the sodium. There's some sodium. Fortunately, we do not need all of this. I think we needed, what, 20? Or something like that. Maybe it was 25. Let's just grab 15 from here and put that in the high capacity while the rest cooks. Z and, or Z, as they say. I usually say Z. All right, restore point save. So now we have, or should have, let's check, a manual save and an auto save at about the same time. We got out of the ship first. That's fine. Perfect. All right, let's try some jetpack modules and see what we get. We are hoping to find, whoops, recovery rate. Recharge rate 16%. That is exceptionally low. I think the lowest is 15. Recharge rate 22. I think the highest is 25. So that one's great. We found 2 recharge rates in our first 2. Let's see what we get from these ones, even though they're going to overload here. We can move them. We got another 16, a 17, and nothing there. But we did get fuel efficiency on that one. Fuel efficiency on this one as well that we didn't get anything else on. All right, so let's check our tech slots. What do we have here? 21% over here. And nothing there. So I'm going to uninstall this one. I'm going to redo this all. I just want to showcase the difference. We saw how much they changed. So that is a 16. We'll do the 17 and the 22. And we will uninstall. That has less fuel efficiency and less jetpack tanks, so we'll uninstall that. There we go. We are all caught up, and all of them, pretty much except one, give recharge rate. So we're going from 1 fuel movement module with recharge rate to 5 with them. Let's see what the difference is now on normal. But what are we hurt? What's hurting us? Is there a plant, or I'm just tripping on rocks again? In order to take this to a good test, I think we should run out of it in a cave, so we can still run out of fuel by going against the top and not against the wall, but not be damaged from falling. There, we're out. And that is not substantively better, so I am definitely, well, you know what, that's actually quite a bit better. That's recharging very quickly. That's very nice to see. But I can get that even better. And I think that's what we'll do next time, is come back and have it even better. Maybe some better life support modules too. 80% instead of 50. That's like a 30% difference. We could, oh, come on, game. I know I was in a cave and you didn't have to draw all this grass, and now you do, but too bad. So what I was going to say is we could grab some meat and get some of those health hearts back. Did we get it? Yeah, we got it. There we go. Strider sausage. Let's eat some Strider sausage. So we didn't get any of our ship installed today. Health restored, health restored. Are we at max? Let's check. Yeah, we are at max. Perfect. All of our health. And you check that on keyboard and mouse by pressing the H key. All right, so I am going to call it here. We're going to come back next time with hopefully even better jetpack module rolls. Okay, but until next time, everybody, have a good time.